Welcome to Bridging Healthcare with Bridget. Kindly subscribe, like, and follow this channel. Hit the bell so that anytime I make a post, you will be the first to know. Thank you.
Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Bridging Healthcare, and I'm your girl, your host, Bridget Ezobiako, and it's been a pleasure having you on this channel. As you well know, on this channel, what we focus on is bringing information about health and social care, teaching you, educating you, and showing you the ropes. And I go education, I go information, and I give you a general knowledge about what health and social care is and how to be the best in your role, what will make you stand out, what will make you unique. And today I have come with a brand new video and I'm so excited to be here. How are you doing? For those of us that are health and social care workers, has it been? Has it been stressful? That's the work. And those of us that are striving, the field is green, the land is large, and there's enough space for everyone. So please jump in. And just before you jump in, or as you're preparing, go to my channel, subscribe, Bridging Health Care. Subscribe to the channel, like them, share them, watch all the videos. I'm telling you, it will make the difference. It will sure make the difference. All right, let's jump right into the topic for the day. Today, I want to talk about something that is very crucial for every health worker to know, and so that you don't fall victim of this. So the question today is, how do I handle giftings? So as a healthcare worker, you probably are doing your job well, and your clients who you are taking care of might just be very appreciative. And some people, when they are so grateful, the next thing is they want to give you a gift. They want to appreciate you. They want to say thank you. So how much can you take, or can you take at all? Or how much is too much? All right, that's what we're going to be discussing today. And sit down and relax. It's not going to be a very long video, but it's going to be a very powerful, interesting topic. Now, as a healthcare worker, because you work with people who are mostly vulnerable, okay? If somebody does not need help, they will not send you to the person. And when they are not able to help themselves and you are there to help them, the next thing is they are very grateful. For people that are very grateful, they are very grateful. Oh, thank you. Oh, you are amazing. Oh, you make the difference. Oh, which is fine. Thank you is all right. Now, they now want to go a step further. And then they want to say, oh, you can have, I just want to give you this money from my heart. I just want to give you this gift from my heart. Now, there are different organizations we work with, and every organization have their own rules and regulation, but there's a general practice. Even in normal healthcare, that's doctors, nurses, every aspect of healthcare, and of course, social care. You are not allowed to receive anything of value. Anything of value. Value is wide, money, and it might just even be an antique that you know is valuable to them. You're not allowed. You know, there was a story I had a long time ago. The man cared for the old lady, and they talked so much. You know, it was just very interesting. And when she was passing, she willed most of her property to him. You know, in the law, if they do that, it is not. That will is not proper, it's not acceptable. In the law, if they do that, it's not going to be honored. Why? Because that person is paid for the job. You as a healthcare worker, you are paid for your job. You are paid. And this person that you are going to take care of is vulnerable. They might not be even be thinking they might not be thinking straight. They might not really be in their perfect state of mind. You know, they might just be emotional at the point. So, as a rule of thumb, you are not allowed to collect anything of value from your clients, be it money, be it whatever. Because if it's of value, then it's important to them or their family. Now, speaking about of value, so a lot of people are saying value is very relative, which is true. Value is relative. If you are unsure, you can ring your office to find out, the compliance department of your office, to find out this is what is happening. Let me give because we all fall victim, and I use myself as example so that we can all learn from it. Okay, so on one occasion like that, I took a client on a social inclusion, and social inclusion is you go and do some shopping and all that, and the client offered to at that point, please run. At that point, do what? Please run. Because you really don't know what will happen tomorrow. The person might be for you. The person might remember tomorrow and say, oh, this person. So don't get involved. Don't even let your name be mentioned, because now you are trying to repair what has already gone bad. I learned from that experience, and I'm teaching it to you now, that don't let yourself get to that point where they start calling you to write a report on what happened, and even it's your word, it's their word against you. Even if it didn't happen, the person can lie. Anybody can tell lies. So anything that is not in record, please don't do it. Personally, I have learned to even carry my food along, because you can go and they offer you tea. How would you like to take tea? I'm not saying that you should not take tea or you should take tea. It depends on how it works. So like maybe you're on a night call and it's going to be like a 9-10 hours call, 12 hours maybe. And the client is like, and then maybe you did not carry for you're thirsty, you can drink water. You ask the person, can I drink water? And then, or the person offers it, but that you go and then you're cooking and you're doing all that. It's not your house. Carry your food from your house. Carry your food and go and eat your food when it's time. You can use their heater to warm your food. You can use the microwave to warm your food and all that. But it's better to just play safe, So now a question comes up. Somebody, the client threw something in the bin or they threw it outside for, how somebody doesn't need an equipment again and they don't want to go through the hassle of calling the council to come and carry it or something, and then they put it outside like they don't want it again and all that. And if it's something you really need, you should be able, if it's something you really need, you need to tell your office, okay, this person, I saw this person in this thing in front, this person discarded it, and I want to pick it up. Because when they put things outside there, I don't know how it operates in the country where you are, but when they put things outside, like they don't want it, and they did not call the city council in charge or the people in charge to come and pick it up because they don't want it, and they want people that need it to take it. Just like, people give things on Facebook and all that. Then you need to inform someone so that maybe someone is seeing you, and then before you know it, they will go and make a story. I want to give an instance. On one occasion, I went to see a client, and I found that the mother of the client was having a yard sale, and she was doing a yard sale of stockings, brand new stockings for children. Maybe sometimes people have too many things towards the end of the year. They want to declutter their house, and then they're doing yard sale. And I got there and they were doing a yard sale, and the lady wanted to sell a lot of stockings, and they were fine stockings for children, and I needed stockings for my kids. And because I've not really even had time to go shopping, this was just like an opportunity for me. And the woman was like, no, you take care of my daughter. Just take it for free. I'm like, no, I'm going to buy it. But I need to ring my office first. So what I did was I called the compliance team of my office. Yes, Bridget and smiling. I called them and I said, look, I got to work and the client is having a yard sale and she's selling stockings and I'm willing to buy. Am I allowed to buy? And I was given the go ahead and I paid for it. And of course, she was selling to many other people, so if it is something that you really need to buy, fine. But don't take it for free. Because if you take it tomorrow, that same person might have forgotten that they were saying take, and then they are telling one of their family member that this person came. They might not even be saying it like reporting. They might just be, oh, this person came, this girl, she's been very good. I just told her to take them since we don't need them. And that person will call the office and say, your carer is taking things from my, So please, advice, don't take valuables. There was another instance I've cared for this person, and then they have a very big garden and they have a lot of plants and just different plants. How people recreate plants, and their garden was busting out with plants. And I love plants. I just moved into my house, and while we just talk with clients and they're like, oh, you love plants? Oh, I want to give you some plants. I'm like, no, I want to give you some plants. I kept denying. I kept, saying thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then at some point, the woman was pushing. So I called my office and said, oh, this client is telling me and my colleague that she's giving us plants as gifts and all that. And my office told me to hold on. And then the compliance spoke with the superiors. And they said, of course, it's plants. It's not something of value and all that. You can take it. And that's how I took the plants. And I've been babying those plants, They're just at my entrance. They look beautiful. I'm trying to baby them and see what I can do, And that's it. So I just want to encourage you today. I hope this video has been useful to you. You really need to check. If you are unsure, check with your company. Don't just call your colleague. Don't assume. If you are unsure, check with your company. Always know that you're working with people that, are not able to, maybe they are not capable, or they are vulnerable. That's the word. So in order not just to protect yourself, protect your job, and protect your image, it's better to either just say no. And if the person is pushing too much, you can speak with your company. And it also has to go with everything that has to do with money. If you maybe it's a shopping call and they give you money, make sure you come back with an invoice. Yes. If they have change, give them their change. Count it. If possible, let somebody else be there to see you giving them their change and their invoice. Because you don't want tomorrow somebody saying, oh, she did this, she did that. Because a lot of people, their mouth changes. I'm telling you the fact. So I hope this video has been useful for you, and I want to thank you for everyone that has subscribed to this channel. It's growing, and I want to say thank you to everyone that has liked. Please continue to like, continue to subscribe, tell your friends. I promise you, as long as God gives me life and gives me strength and gives me time, I will be bringing in videos that are valuable to you, that are useful for you, and that will help you to become a better healthcare assistant. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant one, and come to the comment section and tell me what you think about this video. Tell me your experience and let's learn from it. You have a blessed time. Bye.